The men's basketball team played its final home game of the season on Saturday night. For the three seniors Anto Ola, Matt Ravio, and Talon Milne, this will be their last game in West Gym wearing a clan uniform. SFU looks to come out of the gate strong as senior Matt Ravio out of Vancouver, Washington is able to strip the ball and take it down the court, dishing it to Apaya, but it's finally put in by John Bantock, 2 of his 7 on the night. St. Martin's looks to counter as Evan Coulter makes a nice spin move on Ravio and gets the bucket to fall. Coulter would end the game with 9 overall. Next we find Eric Taylor, who dials in the downtown bomb for 3 of his 11. Still pressing, this time it's Roger O'Neill, who drives in and gets the jumper to fall, 2 of his game-high 24. This would put SMU up 11 early. After some scrambling under the net, the ball gets batted up court and ends up on the hands of freshman Matt Stodiker, who takes it coast to coast for the easy lay-in, as the youngster is seeing a lot of playing time early in his career. At the other end of the court, hard work down low by St. Martin's O'Neill allows him to get his own rebound not once, but twice to eventually convert the lay-in. SFU still not backing down, where we see a nifty play here by Ravio fooling the defender, and the ball is cycled around to Bantock, who makes it look easy by hitting the 3. Next up is the Vancouver native. Fresh off his time in Ontario, Dylan Hamilton hits the big 3 to put SFU down by 8. This was as close as they would get, however, as Will Bond hits the big 3-pointer, followed by teammate Eric Taylor, who puts it away as the Clan fall in their final home game of the season by a score of 80-60. SFU out-rebounded St. Martin's 34-33, but the Saints had their game dialed in as they shot over 50% from both the floor and beyond the arc. I was able to catch up with the 3 seniors, Ola, Ravio, and Milne, as well as Coach Blake, with his thoughts on the season.
Up to expectations, we had bumps in the roads, a couple guys getting, ineligible and whatnot. But in the end, it comes down to us, and we just couldn't, I guess we can't figure out a way to get together. We were trying, we were putting forth the effort, but just not happening, I guess. Nice city, like the school, like the people a lot. Basketball's been good, even though our record hasn't really showed what we're capable of, but overall it's been a good experience, I think. Yeah.
What are the plans in the future for you?
I have a semester or 2 to finish after this year, so I might come back and be an assistant coach, kind of like Eric Burrell. And then after that, after I get my degree, we'll see where it goes. Maybe try playing somewhere, who knows. So.
After Thursday's game, we discussed what we got to do. We came out with a lot more energy tonight. Team spirit was a lot better. We had a little bit more fun in practice today. Sort of got everyone's spirit together, so that was it pretty much.
Take me through your experience at SFU. How do you like it so far?
I love it out here. People are good. School's great. It's tough for the student athlete, but yeah, we manage. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to your coaches or fellow players?
I just want to say thank you very much. It's been a good season. You guys are great. I wish you the best for the rest of the schooling years you have left.
It's been a tough career with the injury. How have you enjoyed both playing for SFU and attending this institution?
SFU's been good to me as a player and as a student. I stuck around here after we changed into NCAA more for my degree, and I've turned into loving it for the basketball as well now. I think the most of Coach Blake, and I just hope he has a bit more success next year, and that's about it.
So Coach, it was a good season. It didn't look like that on paper, but you guys really started to bring the energy in the second half. How do you feel you guys played?
You know what? You hit the nail on the head. We played with energy, and I love it when we play with energy. The only problem is we're not a very good basketball team right now. We turn the ball over too much. We don't really execute on offense. We really miss an inside presence, so we need some guys to really make some shots for us, and unfortunately we're not making shots, but they're wide open looks and they're going to fall, and I can't wait till they do to kind of give these guys some confidence. But as far as from the injury standpoint, from the defensive standpoint, we got a lot of deflections, we got a lot of hands-on balls, but we got to come up with that steal, and we didn't tonight, but we did get a lot of deflections. We can build on that. But again, really proud of the seniors, of course Anto and Ravio, and then Talon that's come off 2 ACL surgeries is just an amazing person to keep coming to practice, keep lifting weights, keep training, and again, as far as the effort, I'm happy with them. I wish the ball would go in the hole a little bit more, but like you said, on paper we're not as bad as we actually seem, but it should get better. And again, if the guys keep bringing energy and hustle and a little bit of execution, it will come. Success will come.